Yo, yo. Cheers. Drinking some blueberry wine. It's not real blueberry wine, but at least it's wine. But anyhow, long stories, no updates. I'm actually out here. Um, it's it's been raining all day, so it's actually cool. So I'm actually able to come into the garage, but I don't know if that's just an excuse. Because here we go. Well, fucked up, cut my hair by mistake. Um, what was it? I look like mad tired. Work's been fucking crazy, but I think yesterday I had a moment, not a moment, but I just had a realization that maybe I might be getting burnt out at work, and so I was trying to like be positive and just flip shit around, and so I'm like, you know what? I really need to get into the garage and start moving forward. I've been fucking around like with the bike and shit. I got some stuff done on the, 350, 240 and shit. But that's like where it's at because I went and I welded that 90 there. Don't mind the strobe effect. That's from the fans. So run like that, and then it runs underneath there, and then I welded another elbow there, and my welds are so impeccable that I wanted to clear them up or cover them up with wrinkle paint. So that's why I decided to do wrinkle paint. But I can't add light, but you can kind of shit. I need to put my wine down here on the floor. And so it's like it goes there, and then it just runs right there, and then damn, so I don't have to worry about no kinks, and I use that, so it clears all of my lines and all that. So that's good. I'm done with that. I did run out of argon, so I had that big, I guess they call it a 300 liter tank, or I don't know, whatever, and I ended up getting a smaller one. This is I know they said it was a 125 or some shit, but anyhow, so I ended up getting some more of that so I can finish, because what I'm gonna do is I need to weld one cold pipe here that goes to the new throttle body and all that, or not new throttle body, but the piping for the VHR. And then I ended up buying this, and like a dumbass, I ordered this. This is what happens when projects get kind of pushed on the back burner. But I ordered, this oil pan spacer, and I kind of went crazy. I'm like, oh shit, $100, whatever. So I ended up buying it, and then next thing you know, I forgot that this is just an oil pan spacer. It's not, the one with the bungs. And tell you the truth, I mean, not really tell you the truth, I was gonna return this one and then because I think Z1 Motorsports sell one. Like this was $100 on, what's that place called? Enjuko. Z1 Motorsports has one with the bungs already, similar to what I had on the DE from like OBX, and that one was like 130, and I didn't see it till after. But anyways, and also I was just going for the cheaper price, but I don't know if I was drunk or what when I was ordering. But anyhow, long story short, I'm gonna probably just keep this and then just use a step drill and drill out, and then put a I can't remember if it's a 12 AN. I think it is a 12 AN that I have on there. But the only thing that kind of throws me off is, I don't know why, but Z1 Motorsport says that the return line on those are 3/8. I'm like, it can't be a 3s. That's too tiny. But whatever. Long story short, at least I have the welder, and I already have bungs. So, and also the reason why I'm opting to do it is that I can now place it where I want. So since I'm not running, a traditional, kit, I will run the return line and then see a nice place where I could put it. Because I think on the other one, I had to use like a 90 and kind of kick it off because it was hitting close to the, what do you call that thing? The motor mount and shit. So, but at least I got all that squared away. I just need to, what do you call it, put gaskets on, bolt that on, put on my fuel rails, and then I'm pretty much done, like with that, with the motor. There was another thing, there's a couple things that I need to figure out on this. So the easy part is rewiring the cam sensors to a 5-volt signal. That's fine. Like I said, just drill and welding that, doing the coolant, I mean sorry, the cold pipe from the intercooler to the throttle body, which is right here. It's just going to be a simple 90. And then the one that I forgot about is the fucking alternator, because it looks like the alternator goes through like a PWM or whatever, the board, and it's not like your traditional, you know, one. And I tried mounting the DE one on here, and I couldn't get it to, you know, like backspace or go forward enough. And so I'm like, shit. So now I'm trying to figure out, or not trying to figure out, I need to go and look at the FSM and see how the wiring is for that, because I know it's like 4 wires rather than, you know, ours is like a 2 wires and, you know, some stupid shit. So anyways, that's it with the 240. I'm looking to clear up the shelf up there because I want to get into the back and start working and just kind of doing this. I think, I mean, I may have a thinner piece of wood, but to do, you know, just the back carpet of where the trunk is, just kind of do that. And then, you know, just with this, you know, it's been fun, you know, riding her. I've kind of outgrown the 750, but at the same time, you know, I don't need, you know, crazy power. I did put these handlebars and risers on there. Looks better than the stock ones, you know, painted. I want to murder out the wheels and the forks. Wrap these in, what's that called? Exhaust wrap. And then I did add on the sissy bar for the wife. So she went on the ride the other day, which was cool. But yeah, so I added that. I think that was from a Yamaha 650 V-Star. So just kind of modified that to work. Had to do like this little aluminum piece to join it. So that's good. And then, like I said, I want to murder out the back. And then maybe get some new struts with springs. I don't know. I'm not looking to spend too much on this bike, but I think, you know, from where it was before, it definitely looks better. But it's not, you know, yeah, I don't know. It's fine. It's fun riding, but it sucks when it's raining like this because you don't want to be on the road. And now I got a nice 77 mile, was it, Florida highway. But anyhow, yeah, so that's just the updates on that. I'm just, you know, moving it along slightly. What I'm planning on doing is at least getting this fuel and plumbing done just now, so and then I can what's it called, get this mounted and start working on the rest. So alright guys, sorry for the drawn out commentary. Like